Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Garry's Mods. So you guys are probably saying, whoa, the lighting looks different. I recently got new light bulbs because the one I had burned out. It was like one of those old halogen bulbs. So I got a LED, two of them actually. So now it emits more of a white light instead of like a warmer orangey light. So now it's more white. So hopefully that looks good. Hopefully it doesn't look horrible. But if that's why it looks different, that's why. But anyway, we'll be taking a look today at pretty much a revamp of a very awesome mod that I took a look at not that long ago. If you want to check it out, it would be to the left, right here. And I hit my mic again for like the 50 millionth time. But over there, we took a look at a Plasmids mod. And today we'll be taking a look at the revamp of that mod by my boy Dexter. So, without further ado, here we go. Oh, and of course, if anyone suggested it, they'll be down below. Thank you so much for your suggestion. Without any further ado, here we go to the awesome, badass, revamped Plasmids. We're on this awesome map, which has nothing in it, but I figured, why not, it fits the theme, so here we go. So as you guys can see, there is a lot of Plasmids this time around. Way more than there was last time, like 3 times more, if not more than that. We're going to start off with Bleed. So another thing that's different is the hand model has a new design, looks much better. It actually is more reminiscent of the video game that it comes from, which is of course BIOSHOCK. If you guys haven't played BIOSHOCK, man, you are missing out. I know I do a lot of like mods on games where I don't really play those games or I haven't played them very much, but I promise you guys, I have played BIOSHOCK 1, 2, and Infinite all the way through, so I'm ready. Alright guys, so we're going to try this out now. Alright, so it seems this is the exact same as it was before. For these ones, I'll just go through them quickly because we have seen these. Although the effects do look much better, maybe that's just me, but I like how the hand actually like shakes like that. It does give them more of a sense of realism, and it's more true to the game, so I really do like that. Next up is Bubbles. You know, look at this, you got little bubbles coming out of your middle finger. So imagine that. Imagine flipping someone off and bubbles come out of your finger. It would look so unintimidating, like I would just laugh. I wouldn't even think, oh wow, he's telling me to F off. I would think, oh wow, you got bubbles coming out of your finger. How'd you do that? So that would make that gesture sort of redundant, so thank God that is not happening in real life. But if it did, I kind of wish it was. But anyway, what does this do? This is a whole new one, and we've never taken a look at this. I've never seen this before. Here we go. I'm confused. Okay, I feel kind of stupid. By the way, big thanks to Dex, because what he did, which is something I should probably do more often, is pretty much he put a description on it. Capacity test progressively takes more, continues. Okay, that is enormous. So pretty much, got some in my eye. Ugh. Pretty much what this does is, I didn't realize it before, but it makes you blow bubbles. As you can see, out of his finger, the bubbles are projecting forward instead of just floating out of my hand and just disappearing miraculously. So it is definitely very nice. really cool, funny mod. I actually really love this one. It doesn't do anything except for just, you know, laugh. So yeah, haha, it's funny. Next up, we got Bullet. And what does Bullet do? Yes, the sound bothers my ears too. Left click to shoot. Well, we're gonna see if that's true right now. Okay, this reminds me of that God's little finger sweep, where you could pretty much turn your hand into a gun, and it was awesome, and I really did enjoy that. I have this here because I thought the bubble would like make a bubble around it and it would float, so I thought it would work on props, but I was an idiot. You can just read the description. But here we go. Very strong. It doesn't really do that much damage, but of course, it's coming out of your damn finger, man. Like, what more do you need? What about this? He didn't even flinch. That tells me a lot about him. Next up, we have Disintegra. We got these cool little particles coming out of our hand here. What does this do? The opposite of integrate. Okay, left click to super zap, right click for a disintegrate explosion. I like the sound of this one. Here we go. Oh my god, 99999 damage. Wow. Okay, here we go. Right click. If this was in BIOSHOCK, Big Daddies would not be a problem. Nor would a specific person in the game that tells you, would you kindly do certain things, and then makes you do things, and then pretty much puts you under his control and then tries to kill you at the end of the game. Not saying any names, of course, but yeah, that'd be nice if I had this. We're gonna try it one more time because it's so freaking cool. 999 damage, and you know what? You don't even need to do the right click because the left click will kill enemies in the surrounding area as well, which is freaking awesome to see. Alright guys, this next one is going to be electrifying. That was bad. I'm gonna go drink bleach. Alright, electricity. Harness the energy of angry gray sky floof. Okay, clouds. Cool. Left click to zap crap. Yeah, I like that, man. You know my style. So here we go. So we're gonna zap crap, and of course, what bigger crap than Odessa? So this is gonna be really fitting for him. So it does seem that the electricity, it does seem to scatter to other people, which is really cool to see. Even if you don't initially hit them, the secondary electrical blast will scatter out and it will hit them regardless. So the range isn't very large, but it does its job. It's not enormously strong, but again, it does do the job. So I'm really happy to see that. ESP, let's see. Not ESPN, this ain't your sports channel. No, this is your psychedelic channel. Extrasensory Perception, see players, NPCs through walls. Here we go. We're gonna activate our new eyeballs. Yeah. Alright, so we got Odessa on the other corner of this wall here. We're gonna see now, what does this do? Oh, would you look at that? It does exactly as it prescribed. Look at that, guys. And it's 1-to-1. It is perfect. In fact, I'll try to get a look at that. Tell me that is not cool. Like, I've never seen something manipulate the game engine like this. Now, it does have a range. Not incredibly high, but of course, it's big enough for you to actually get a good notion of where they are. Explosion. This one probably doesn't need any explanation. Left click for the Indian space program. Oh god, here we go. All right. Well, that was pretty much what I expected. Fire time, and of course, if bubbles aren't your thing, lighting people up with the middle finger on fire, that is probably the best way to go out. I'd have to say when you're wanting to make a last remark on someone you dislike. Boom. Give that gesture with a flaming finger and you are good to go. So what does fire do? Here we go. Fire. Combustion or burning, in which substances combine chemically with oxygen from the air and typically give out bright light, heat, and smoke. I do love that scientific explanation there. It is quite needed for people who do not know what fire is. But of course, I'm pretty sure all of you all know who fire is. I mean, fire is fire. It's lit. It's, you know, it's lit. 100. Crying happy face. Alright, here we go. So I think this one was actually in the pack before, but of course it is now enhanced. Look at that awesome effect on the hand there. Again, the flaming finger cannot be over justified. And then we have the flaming ability. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does do lasting damage, which is probably the best thing about this. If you want to wither down your opponent, this is probably the best thing to go by. Next up is flight. We don't have much room to use this, but we're going to read it anyway. Flight. Do you believe you can fly? I made the sweat push you at a slow rate so it isn't so OP. I believe I can touch the sky. Well, unfortunately, we're underwater, so I guess I believe I can touch the surface of the water. But if we get that far, then I'll be amazed. So here we go. Look at that, guys. We fly. It's a little bit strange. So it's not like pure flight, it's more of like a hover, I guess. Or actually, no, it is actually complete pure flight. I just wasn't doing it right. But you do need to gain some momentum. If you lose too much momentum, you will eventually fall, and no amount of flight can save you, but you could pretty much stay up here forever. You just gotta make sure that you do look up in the sky, because where you aim is where you go in this amazing flight hand majig thingy. Next up, we have heal. Heal. Go practice medicine. Left click to heal someone, right click to get rid of yourself of cancer. Well, too bad, because I am cancer, so unfortunately I can't get rid of that. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to damage us a little bit. Just, like that. Alright, get heal. And you are restored, Odessa. Now, we've actually taken a look at this. This was in the old pack, I believe. And it does work on yourself. Right click does indeed heal yourself, so that's pretty freaking awesome. In fact, it actually heals you above the limit of the game. So you can actually keep healing yourself. Okay, 150. 150 is the max, but that is a nice 50% bonus compared to the standard 100 health you get in this game, so I'm pretty excited about that. Next up, we got ice, guys. If fire ain't your thing, if you don't want to be lit, you could be cool. You could be cold, you could be chill. And, you know, it's kind of funny how people make those I have no clue why people do that. But anyway, why are we mixing elements with certain types of moods or certain types of judgments towards other people? Like, why can't we just, what about medium? I thought in the middle was the best. What about saying like, yo man, you're in the middle, like, you're between? Why can't that be a new thing? Like, why would, you'd be both. You'd be a little bit of fire, like you'd be lit a little bit, you know? You'd be chill, you'd be cool, you'd be both at the same time. Tell me that's not the best thing in the world. How come people aren't making a thing about this? I have no clue, but enough about all those different elements. We're going to be talking about a completely different thing, and that is ice. And that's actually not different from what we were talking about, but I'm done rambling, so here we go. Alright guys, ice, what does this do? Ice cold. Left click to let it go. Oh my god. Can you really just say that? Let it go. For some reason, that brings up a certain Disney movie that I can't seem to get out of my head. And I've never seen it, but God, I've heard the song, guys, and I apologize. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. So here we go. That's awesome. It actually reminds me a lot of the ice gun that we take a look at. If you guys didn't see that, it is on my channel somewhere. It's a pretty old video. I mean, it's like probably maybe 6-7 months. But it's really, really freaking cool. See what I did there? It's cool. Like cold. Yeah, that's pretty good. But let's see if you can do... What can you do after this? Like, can you actually smack them when they break? No. They're gone. This isn't even Odessa anymore. This is an entity of its own. Pretty much, again, very similar to the ice gun. And last up, guys, yes, we will have to make this into 2 videos. I do apologize, but my boy made too many awesome badass plasmids that we have to split it up and go into detail with each one. So we're gonna split it up here, but this, I believe, opens doors. That is what it is giving me here. Alright guys, here we go. Will it work? It worked! It actually did open the door, so that's pretty freaking cool. Okay, enough of that. So unfortunately, we do not have a door here. I didn't get like a door mod or anything, and I didn't really want to change maps because, one, I don't even know how to unlock. Wait, what are these locks doors? Maybe I should read the description. Alright, we can now read it now because I killed myself and restarted. Manipulate doors. Please don't put this on your server as a key swap. I'm planning on making one of those later, so check my workshop. Left click to unlock doors, right click to lock doors. So we're gonna change the map and see if this works real quick. Alright guys, so we're on this random map. This is Prop Hunt School. If you guys see my stream, you guys know this map, and I will be streaming soon. I do apologize again, guys. I've been like really busy, like focusing on getting consoles for some reason. Like I can't seem to get an Xbox 360 original 170 watt adapter because I need, or not adapter, power supply. Because I have a 360 but I cannot power it, and it's frustrating. But so I looked everywhere, went to GameStop, and I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I cannot find it. I would go on eBay to get one, but I don't know, eBay's kind of sketchy. But anyway, here we go. We have the key, and this is going to be the last one for this video, guys. Will this work? So here's the door, it's unlocked. We're going to try to lock it now, which you do by pressing right click. And look at that, it's actually locked. Will we unlock it though? Indeed, that does work. So this mod is freaking awesome if you want to keep people out of your doors. And I would use this all the time. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, you can leave a like down below or subscribe if you really want to see more videos just like this. I do mod showcases, I do compilations of mods, like 3 awesome mods. I do mod box, which is now mod mashup. And I also do Sandbox Insanity, which is where I just pretty much mess around with friends and with certain mods and try out things that I didn't really do in the mod showcase. So there is still something there for people if you want to see it. Check out my Twitch down below and check out something I'm doing that's new. I'm teaming up with Loot Crate. Yes, I know Loot Crate, it's pretty awesome. I thought I was like way too small for something like this. But I'm teaming up with Loot Crate. Hopefully I will have a Loot Crate in soon to show you guys. I'll do an unboxing of it. It'll be like something we do once a month. So don't worry, like it's not gonna take over the channel. I'm just gonna do it once a month. It's gonna be like a little special thing to do. But if you want to get, I believe it's 10% off. I'll put the coupon code down below. I believe it is NecrosCrate, and you put that in, and you get a certain percentage off on your order with Loot Crate. And make sure you use the link down below, and that will provide me with some kind of support if you guys want to support me further. And if you want to check out Loot Crate, then that is definitely down there for you as well. My Facebook and Twitter are down below as well as my Twitch to see me stream. I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry for making this so long and I ramble too much, but until next time, farewell.